विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत् सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु। रुद्राय प्रचेतसे मीदुष्टमाय तव्यसे वोचेम शन्तमगुं हृदे सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं विहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते यद्यतयो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्था सन्न्यासयोगाद्यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे तत्रं विपापं परमेष्वभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सद्दृष्टं तत्राभिदग्धं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशं ऋतमवादिशं सत्यमवादिशं तन्मावीत् तद्वक्तारमावीत् आवीमाम् आवीर्वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
My most humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Loving Sairams to all the elders, our Balvikas families and all our Balvikas children. We welcome you to Samarpan 2025. Samarpan, as you all know, is an offering of love and gratitude to our beloved Bhagavan by all our Balvikas children. Before we begin the event, we request all of you to please listen to a few of the house rules. Please silence your mobile phones right away. Also, I have forwarded YouTube live link. If you have families, extended families, friends who want to watch it live, please forward it to them, but please keep your mobiles in silent. Please use exit or restrooms at the end of each program, not during the program. Parents with very small children, please sit at the aisle or corner seat so you may exit whenever needed. We are having professional photography, and of course the whole thing is being streamed on YouTube. It will be available for you all to watch. So please, I know your children are performing here. Do not get up from your seat and come and take photos or videos. Please remain seated where you are. Please understand that all our children have worked very, very hard to offer this love and gratitude to our beloved Swami. So, request everyone, including our children, to maintain absolute silence and to enjoy the entire show. Also, we are responsible for keeping this premises clean. In case there is trash, please use the trash bins or the garbage boxes there on the side to throw the trash. Let's keep this place clean and tidy. I know you're all waiting excitedly for the program to commence. First, let us begin with remembering our motherland from our heart and all the armed forces protecting Bharat with their life and keeping us all safe. So, we will first play a message from Swami as to see who actually is a Bharatiya. So, please watch this.
నీకు ఎట్టి చదువు లేకపోయినప్పటికీ, ఎట్టి అధికారం లేకపోయినప్పటికీ, ఎట్టి పరిస్థితులు ఎందు మీరు దిగజారిపోయినప్పటికీ ఒక్క క్వాలిఫికేషన్ మాత్రం మీ ఎందు గట్టిది ఒకటి ఉంది. నేను భారతీయుడిని, భారతీయుడును, భారతీయుడును. ఇది మీ క్వాలిఫికేషన్. అనగా కాంతి, ప్రకాశము, వెలుగు. ఇట్టి వెలుగును ఆశించేటువంటిది భారతీయుడు. ఇట్టి వెలుగును అందించేటువంటి వారు భారతీయుడు.
I request everyone to take a moment here, close our eyes and pray for our motherland. And then, now we will stand up for the national anthem of Bharat. Including the children in the green room, I want everyone to please stand up. We are going to play the national anthem. Please be seated. Thank you. we begin this program with a small dance by Aparna Vishwanathan, who is our Bal Vikas alumni. So we request everyone to sit back and enjoy. I know the children who are participating also want to see. So you can come and sit if you want, quickly. I'll give you 2 minutes. Please sit down, settle down quickly. I want Aparna to stay. Aparna had just 3 days to learn this dance. I gave it at a very short notice. So she was back from college on Tuesday, and that's where on the way I told her. So thank you, Aparna, for working on this. Please give her another round of applause and keep dancing for Swami. Let's move on to the next program. We have our Group 1 students who are singing 2 songs for us today. The first song will be My God is So Big. And the second song would be, they would be singing a song on the 5 values. So we have our singers here, Samaya Siddharthan, Ananya Haribabu, Harshita Sri Sharvanakumar, Shrida Vemalapalli, Snigdha Chikarambotla, Shrinika Tadikonda, Vedika Siri Undavalli, Ashmita Natarajan, Arthya and Brindan Chilukuri, Tarika Arvind, Sanvi and Tanvi Akkola. Please give them another round of applause. Our heartfelt gratitude to Priya, one of our lovely BB moms who has helped us train these girls for the song and also her help in accompanying in Veena. Thank you, Priya. I request all the children to exit through this side, please. Priya, I want you to stay for 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Group picture. Stand for group picture. Them another round of applause. Priya, once again, thank you. A small thank you from all of us. The Group 1 children, I forgot to announce their names. The children were R.N. Perisetti, Aaron Fuller, Monishri Saravanan, Krishita Raghupati, Brinda Kiran, Nila Arun and Eniavel. One of our Bal Vikas moms, Sujata, helped us in training the Group 1 children for their songs, but she had something to go to India to urgently, so she left us. But thank you, Sujata. I know you will be watching us through YouTube. Thank you for all that you have done to train these kids. Our heartfelt gratitude to you. Now let's move on to today's centerpiece of Samarpan, which is the birth and life of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. As the universe unites to commemorate the 100th birthday of our beloved Bhagavan, Sri Satya Sai Baba, on November 23rd, 2025, it becomes imperative to reflect upon the profound essence and significance of his life and teachings. Born in the humble village of Puttaparthi in 1926, Bhagavan's teachings and glory transcend every boundary, touching millions with his message of universal love and selfless service. Bhagavan, through his teachings, emphasizes the unity of all faiths, often stating there is only one religion, the religion of love. His life was a testament to this belief, fostering harmony among diverse religious and social communities. By advocating the principle of love all, serve all, he inspired a number of individuals to rise above narrow prejudices and embrace the broader race, the human family. Even after a century, the crest of human values stands firm in the foundation of love and service. Recognizing education, health, and spirituality as pivotal pillars of societal progress, Bhagavan established a chain of super specialty hospitals, general hospitals and clinics, providing free services to the ones in need, educational institutions which provide the best education incorporated with human values, an array of drinking water projects, a university, numerous auditoriums and ashrams. All these are beautiful examples of how Swami confirmed to his own message that Manava Seva is Madhava Seva. He urged individuals to internalize the 5 human values: Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema and Ahimsa. Asserting that true transformation begins within. Swami's discourses, filled with timeless wisdom, continue to guide seekers on the path of self-realization and moral rectitude. The 100th birthday of Bhagwan is more than a mere chronological milestone. It is a clarion call to rejuvenate and recommit to his ideals. In an era marked by rapid technological advancements and moral dilemmas, his teachings offer a compass, directing humanity towards a future anchored in love, empathy, and unity. Our students will present a beautiful portrayal on the life of our beloved Swami from before his avatar until his 14 years of age. This play is titled Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. So please sit back and enjoy the play Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
Sri Kondamaraju, a very wise elder from the village of Puttaparthi, was revered by all. Kondamaraju Garu was visited often by a great person called Venkavadhuta. He wore a perpetual smile on his face. He was a picture of spiritual equanimity and bliss. The clothes he wore would wear out and be reduced to shreds on his body, but he never cared. If he placed his palm on any person's head, that person would taste profound spiritual experience. Nobody knew where he stayed, where he would come from, and where he would go. He was a sannyasi in every sense of the term. He was just like a piece of wood floating free in a stream of water. Such realized noble persons who have attained supreme levels of renunciation and non-involvement are known as Avadhutas. The Avadhuta used to spend time now and then with Kondamaraju, discussing spiritual matters. One day, both of them sat conversing in a banana plantation. All of a sudden, Venkavadhuta fell silent.
Swamiji, why have you suddenly become so silent?
Kondamaraju, Mother Earth is weeping. Don't you hear her sobs? Very soon, the Supreme Being will incarnate himself on earth in human form. You are destined to witness that incarnation. The Supreme Being will incarnate himself on earth in human form, and you all are destined to witness that incarnation. Trust me.
Ishwaramma, the daughter-in-law of Kondamaraju Garu, and Lakshmama, was returning after drawing water from a well. Suddenly, a brilliant blue ball of light burst through the sky and entered her room. She faints. Her mother-in-law Lakshmama comes running and revives her.
Ishwarma, are you alright? What happened? Atama, something strange happened to me today. What happened, Ishwarma? I was drawing water from the well, and suddenly a bright blue light rolled from the sky and entered my stomach. Ishwarma, did anyone see this happen? No, Atama, no. Okay, good. It seems to be a divine event, so let it be between us only. Come, you take some rest. Keep chanting the Lord's divine name.
Sometime later, Ishwaramma finds out that she is carrying a child in her womb. Only Ishwaramma and Lakshmama, apart from Kondamaraju Garu, knew that this is indeed a divine child. Ishwaramma had 3 older children. The eldest, Seshamaraju, 2 daughters, Venkamma and Parvatamma. As days went by and the child in the womb grew, musical instruments in the house like veena, mridangam, tabla and tanpura used to produce of their own accord musical sounds. People were surprised and also delighted at this extraordinary occurrence. But at the same time, they were confused and concerned. Pedda Venkamaraju went all the way to the nearby town of Bukkapatnam to consult astrologers. After carefully going through ancient texts, they inquired whether any lady in the house was pregnant. When the reply was affirmative, the astrologer said, "For the pleasure of the child in the womb, celestial musicians are providing entertainment. When divine incarnations are about to take place, such unusual incidents happen." It was 23rd November, 1926. According to the Hindu calendar, it corresponded to Somavar, the 3rd day after the full moon, Kartika month, Akshaya year in Aradra star. Hindus consider Mondays of the Kartika month as favorite days of Lord Shiva and perform special worship. From 4 a.m. on that day, Lakshmama was deeply absorbed in the worship of Lord Sri Satyanarayana Swami being performed in the nearby house of a Purohit. She was called several times as her daughter-in-law's delivery was imminent, but she ignored the calls. She decided not to return home without seeing the puja through and receiving the puja prasadam. She sat through and did indeed carry the prasadam home. Little bells on top of the temple pillar, Dhwajastamba, were producing gentle and melodious sounds. Inside the house, musical notes from the instruments spontaneously playing on their own were softly reverberating. At that wondrous moment, Sri Satya Sai, the divine incarnation, was born. He had a tiny black moon on his left cheek. Lakshmama, Ishwarama's mother-in-law, takes the newborn baby and places him delicately on palm leaves, as tradition demanded, in a corner of the delivery room. A little later, she noticed a slight movement of the baby's bedsheets. When she picked up the baby, she found to her dismay a coiled cobra below the bed.
Oh God! Save my baby! Narayana, Narayana! Please save the baby!
After the flutter caused by its presence cooled down, the snake was searched for, but it could not be found. There is absolutely no doubt that the snake was none other than Adisesha, the divine serpent who serves as a bed for Lord Sri Mahavishnu in Vaikunta. As the baby was born immediately after his mother had taken prasadam of Lord Sri Satyanarayana Swami, he was given the name of Satyanarayana, but everyone lovingly called him Satya. At the tender age of 3 or 4, little Satya behaved as if his heart melted at any suffering. One day, a beggar came to their doorstep.
Amma, please give me food. I'm so hungry. Amma.
Akka, please give him some food. Satya, stop. Amma is not home. We are not allowed to give anything.
Amma, please give me something. Amma.
Why did you give all these items to the beggar? You may give them food, but if you do, that day you will not get food. You will have to starve. That is okay, Mother. Satya, why did you not come for lunch? I already had my food. How and when did you eat? We did not see you eat. An old man fed me lots of delicious food. Hey, Satya, you are lying. It is not good to lie. Now tell the truth. Akka, my name is Satya, and I only speak the truth. See, smell my hand.
They could smell food coming from on his hand. His palms were fragrant with the aroma of milk, curd, and ghee. They were shocked.
ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्
Satya never used to ask for anything particular thing to eat, nor for anything particular for himself. The cloth merchant brings new clothes for the children from the city.
Amma, I have brought such good clothes for all of you. Please, please, come and pick all you like. Children, you also come and pick.
Satya, see, everyone is picking all the good ones. You also take some, my child.
Amma, I don't need anything. It is good that they are happy. Their happiness is important to me.
Your happiness is my food, Swami declared many years later. That surely must have held true, even when Satya was a mere child. was full of pity, compassion, love, and sympathy for any living being subjected to hardship and grief. A few playful boys once collected about a dozen frogs and were carrying them in a basket. They planned to have fun by subjecting the poor creatures to some sort of torture.
Satya! Satya! Come here. See what we're playing with. What are these? Frogs. We caught them and are playing with them in the basket. Come join us. Stop, stop. Poor things. Let them be free and play happily. Don't imprison them in the basket. If they are happy playing, so are we. Causing pain to animals is a great sin. It is not a sin. Frogs can survive anywhere. They will be safer in the basket than in water. God alone knows whom to protect, whom to save, and whom to punish. We don't. You think you're very clever? Release the frogs, or else. I will not release them. Release, or else. I will not.
ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्
Hey, the frogs have changed into birds. Satya, we don't understand your words, but we understand your heart. You are not an ordinary person like us. We made a terrible mistake. Please forgive us. It is good that you have realized your mistake. No one must ever do this kind of thing. Yes, Satya. We are very sorry, Satya. Please forgive us, Satya. Come, let's go.
In this manner, Satya exhibited noble qualities from a very young age and taught virtues to people. He transformed them in many ways. He also corrected those who inflicted pain or spoke harshly. Satya used to walk far to go to his school. On the way, boys from his school who were jealous of him bullied him.
See, here comes the great Satya.
Today we will teach him a lesson.
After troubling them, they all run away. Satya gets up, picks all his things, and fixes his clothes, and then smilingly goes to school. Did not Swami later on tell, "Love is my form"? Supamma was their neighbor and loved Satya as her own child. Satya too adored her and used to go to her house often. Supamma used to do the Pandhari bhajans in Puttaparthi. When he was about 10 years of age, Satya formed a Pandhari bhajan group in the village of Puttaparthi. The group consisted of a few boys dressed uniformly, holding each flag in hand. They all danced to tune of folk songs and ballads, describing the yearning of pilgrims for Lord Panduranga's darshan. He also added some Bhagavata songs of his own. It was noticed that he added to these traditional themes songs on a pilgrimage to a new shrine of which no one had heard, and the majesty of a new deity of whom they had not even the faintest idea, Shirdi and Sai. Moreover, it was observed that when an infection of cholera swept like a poisonous cloud over the area and wiped out entire families in the surrounding villages. But Puttaparthi did not get affected. Wise men told one another that the divine atmosphere generated by the bhajan group was responsible for saving their lives.
बोलो पंढरीनाथ महाराज की जय 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 विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल
Jaya Vitala, 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 Jaya Vitala, Panduranga.
One day, Satya was composing a melodious bhajan, apparently unmindful of what was being taught in class. The teacher got annoyed.
Satya, what are you doing? You're not concentrating on my lessons. Now get up and answer my questions. What is 4 times 8?
32, sir.
390 divided by 5?
78, sir.
Okay. What is 352 minus 298?
54, sir.
You're not having discipline in my class, so stand up for the rest of class.
The bell rings as the end of class approaches. The teacher is not able to get up from his seat. The other teacher comes and sees his plight.
What happened?
I'm stuck. I'm unable to get up.
Why is Satya standing?
I punished him.
Satya is a divine child. Please ask him to sit down.
But what does that have to do with me sticking to my chair?
Please, just tell him to sit down and you will understand.
Okay, Satya, sit.
Satya sits and the teacher could now get up easily. From that day onwards, Satya was looked upon with great respect by that teacher. Later, Swami said that he was not angry with the teacher, but indulged in the prank in order to prepare the teacher's mind to recognize his identity as an avatar. On 8th March 1940, a momentous event took place in Urvakonda. Satyam was stung by a big black scorpion. His body lost sensation. He sank into unconsciousness. The news spread like wildfire and agitated many people. In that region, the sting of a scorpion often meant death. Satya was administered several injections and medicines, but none availed. Slowly, he recovered in a couple of days, got up on his own and began to move about. But he seemed to have undergone a total transformation, both mentally and physically. It was as though a spiritual spark dormant in his inner being suddenly came to life and began to glow. The effulgence of the Supreme Being comes only after the darkest period. It was now 23rd May 1940. Satyam was sitting in the front portico of his home in Puttaparthi, materializing fruits and flowers and distributing them to one and all. The scene was one of merriment and delight.
Satya, come here. Who are you? What are you? Are you a devata or a devil?
I am Sai Baba. I am of the Apastamba Sutra and of the Bharadvaja Gotra. I have come to rescue all of you. Your ancestor, Venkavaduta, prayed to me to take birth in your family. In response to his prayers, I have incarnated.
Monday, 20th October 1940. Satya was then in Urvakonda, having resumed his interrupted schooling. He was on his way to school when suddenly he turned back, returned home. Satya throws all his books.
I no longer belong to you. Maya has left me. My devotees are calling me. I am leaving. The work I have come here for has to be initiated.
Satya goes to the garden and sits on a stone and gave his first message to the people who had assembled there in the form of a bhajan, Manasa Bhajare Guru Charana, which means, O mind, sing the glory of the feet of the Guru that will release you from the formidable ocean of bondage.
Satya, Maya has left you, but it has not left me. You are still my son. Please, please don't go.
I promise you, I will never leave Puttaparthi. The whole world will have to come to Puttaparthi. I promise you.
ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्
Sairam everyone, hope you all enjoyed the beautiful play. Please give a round of applause. Our dancers, beautiful dancers were Ashrita Adiraju, Adya Perisetti, Tanya Deepak, Moksha Alekya Nanduri. And the cast, the rest of the cast are Sai Karthikeya Manchikanti, Saharsh Chigaram Botla, Anugraha Anand, Riyanka Raghavan, Akshat Vishwamitrula, Avika Chandra, Vindhya Ulisi, Shreyan Chetan, Granth Sethi, Advait Krishna, Sri Rakshit, Tanmay, Viraj, Sanmita Raghupati, Aradhya Adiraju, and Dhanvant Rajesh Kannan. Please give them another round of applause. I want Akshat, Aradhya, Avika and Saharsh to come forward, please. Just 4 of you, step up. I would like to specially recognize these 4 children because their parts were supposed to be played by somebody else and they had to go to India for some emergency. They had just 1 week for recording and rounds of practices, re-recording. So please give these children a very, very, very big hand. Aradhya and Akshat especially to have done the main role in such a short time. So thank you guys. I would like to take a picture with all these children. Here I would like to take this opportunity to thank Shailaja Garu for helping our dancers practice. She has taken up the entire coordination for practice sessions. Thank you so much, Shailaja. I am also proud of our 4 dancers who practiced on their own and danced so beautifully. I would like to thank my friend Anjali, Ashrita's dance teacher, for helping her choreograph the dances. Ashrita, I am extremely proud of you when you took the entire responsibility of coordinating with Anjali auntie, also working on the choreography by yourself. I have seen Ashrita from being a little girl to this self-confident teenager. So please give Ashrita a big hand. Request Shailaja Garu to please come on stage. Up next, I would request all of you to sit back to watch a wonderful documentary on our beloved Swami commemorating his centenary year of birth. So please, silently, all children sit down and watch the documentary. Thank you.
The Shatabdi Janma Mahotsava of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba has begun, dazzling with the brilliance of his glory. It is a celebration of the divine coming. When the Lord adorns a human form, we believe that he is just like us, but through his life and message, he reveals his true identity.
నేను సన్యాసిని కాదు, నేను యోగిని కాదు, నేను బోధిని కాదు, త్యాగిని కాదు, నేనే. ఈ నేను అనేటువంటి పదమే ఆత్మకు మొదటి పేరు.
The word avatar means descent, from the state of the Atma to the level of the body. The advent was heralded 9 months prior through a mystical episode. A blue ball of light descended from the sky and entered the womb of Ishwarama, the chosen mother. On 23rd November 1926, divinity descended for the ascent of man. Young Satyam performed many leelas like Lord Krishna. But what was the purpose of these leelas? He would later say, miracles or chamatkars are to draw you to me and bring about transformation, samskar, make your lives useful to others, which then leads to paropkar and ultimately to sakshatkar or self-knowledge. The divine darshan which he granted non-stop for over 60 years shone with all these stages of transformation. Frank Baranowski, an expert at studying human auras, was stunned when he witnessed Baba's darshan. Bhagwan's aura was of pure love that expanded beyond the reach of his sight. Awed by the vision, he declared, "He is love, walking on 2 feet." This divine love found expression in numerous and varied miracles, from the materializations to manifestations, from cures of physical and mental ailments, and even to the resurrection of many from death itself, a leela possible only for the omnipotent divine. Young Satyam showed his omnipresence at the Virupaksha temple at Hampi. Further, in his discourses, he would remind his devotees,
I am with you, in you, around you, behind you.
The Omniscient One, through his divine discourses and pithy quotations, revealed deep spiritual messages.
Because divinity to love God is to love all Satvat. There is only one God and Japan. He is omnipresent. There is only one language, language of the heart. There is only one caste, caste of humanity. There is only one religion, religion of love. Love is God, live in love. Property is worship, duty is God. Duty without love is love. Duty with love is desirable. Love without duty is divine. God is love, everything is love, everything is love, everything is love.
On 23rd November 1950, his 25th birthday, he inaugurated Prashanti Nilayam, the abode of supreme peace, which is the headquarters of his mission. Apart from Prashanti Nilayam, several mandirs came up in many cities of India and the world. As the number of devotees grew, he toured village to village through the length and breadth of Bharat, transforming the lives of lakhs of people. He travelled like one of us. He dined and laughed with us, so we may develop kinship with him. However, lest we forget in whose presence we are, he reminded us.
సామాన్యంగా ఈ రూపాన్ని చూసి మీరు మానవత్వంగా మీరు విశ్వసించవచ్చు. కాదు కాదు, నేను దేహం కాదు. నా తత్వం ఇట్టిది అట్టిదని ఎవరికి అర్థం కాదు. నేను మగవారిలో మగవారిగా ఉంటాను, ఆడవారిలో ఆడవారిగా ఉంటాను, పిల్లల్లో పిల్లలుగా ఉంటుంది, ఒంటరిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు బ్రహ్మగా ఉంటాను. ఇది నా యొక్క సత్యం.
In 1968, he visited East Africa, spreading his love to devotees and animals. This was the only foreign land he visited in his physical form. There he proclaimed, "I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, to see that it shines day by day with added lustre." During his travels across India,
He visited several holy shrines and revitalized them. The revival of the ancient Bharatiya culture has been foremost in his avataric mission. He distilled the essence of Sanatana Dharma into a set of 5 human values: Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema and Ahimsa, which are the basis of his thousands of discourses and volumes of writings. Mother Ishwarama placed before Bhagwan 3 selfless wishes: that he must, for the people of Puttaparthi, build a small school, make available basic health care, and dig a well for fetching drinking water.
చిన్న విత్తనమే పెద్ద వృక్షంగా మారిపోతుంటాయి. ఆనాడు చిన్న స్కూలే కట్టించినప్పుడు ఈనాడు పెద్ద యూనివర్సిటీగా మారిపోయింది. పూర్వం అంత చిన్న హాస్పిటల్ కట్టించినటువంటిది ఇప్పుడు సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీగా మారిపోయింది. ఆనాడు ఏదో చిన్న బోర్వెల్లో ఒక చిన్న బావిలో వేసి నీరు తీసుకునేటువంటి వాడిని ఈనాడు మన జిల్లా కవితకు పైప్ వేయించి చక్కని నీరు అందించారు.
He granted absolutely free education right from primary school to postdoctoral research and business management to tens of thousands of youth. This mission of educare he started by setting up a girls' college in 1968 to empower women in the right manner. He was the chancellor of the university where he not only conferred degrees but also inspired young minds on the path of self-discovery. Even as education was elevated to higher learning, medicine transformed into Medicare.
ఏ విద్యాలయం నిర్మించినా వ్యాపారం వ్యాపారం వ్యాపారం. కానీ ఉచితంగా ప్రజలను చూసి కరుణించేటువంటి వ్యక్తి కనిపించడం లేదు. కనుక పనులు ఉండే ఇలాంటి పవిత్రమైన శక్తిని అభివృద్ధి పరచాలని చెప్పి సంకల్పించుకొని 100 కోట్ల వ్యయం చేత మన ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలో ఒక విధమైన వైద్యాలయాన్ని స్థాపించడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాం.
These temples of healing are truly edifices of compassion in action, offering the most sophisticated tertiary care with no charge. The same indomitable will manifested as what would be the most ambitious drinking water project to be undertaken ever by any charitable trust.
కనుకని ఎంత నష్టమైనా సరే, ఎంత కష్టమైనా సరే మంచినీరు అందించాలని సంకల్పించుకుంటున్నాను. ఇది తప్పక నెరవేరుతుంది, దీనికి సందేహమే లేదు.
It was his love that flowed through the dry pipes and canals as clean, purified drinking water, bringing a new lease of life for millions. The very first message Swami gave the world was through a bhajan.
Manas bhajre guru charanam dustar brahmasagar taranam.
That was the spark that would turn into the beacon of the global Sai Bhajan movement, spreading the aura of Namasmarana that continues to engulf all with no distinction. In this world of continuous strife, his message is a ray of hope for mankind. No wonder the Sai movement today is vibrant in over 125 countries across the world. Every single day, lakhs of people are fed by the Sri Satya Sai organization in India, even as hundreds of villages have been adopted and several skill development centers have been set up. The Sri Satya Sai Avatar's universal attraction drew people from all corners of the globe, be it commoners, musicians, leaders of nations, saints, students and professionals, breaching all barriers of caste, creed, religion, nationality and language. That attraction was the magnetism of pure love. This pure love is Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, infinite like the ocean. And what we have witnessed is a mere drop of that infinity. Starting today, let us all celebrate that eternal divine love as 100 years of love all and serve all. 100 years of Sri Satya Sai Avatar.
Sairam, the next program will be online students presentations. We have some students all over the country joining us through Zoom, few of them, so they wanted to offer their love and gratitude to Swami. So we will be presenting you their offering too. Before that, I would like to announce some names of children. The names that I am calling out, I want you all to quietly come inside this room to my left. Okay, here. Rupika, Aaron Fuller, Sandhya and Sahitya Iyer, Vedanshi, Monishri, Nila, Brinda, Krishita, Nila, Vedanshi, again sorry, Niharika is not here, Ananya Haribabu, Dhanvant, Shreyan, Ashmita, Yogitram, Anjana, Anugraha, Lakshita and Ashrita. I want these children to be on the room in this place. Okay, so let us all sit back and watch the online students' presentation.
Sairam, Vakradunda Mahakaya, Surya-koti Samaprabha, Nirviklam Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, Saraswati Namastubhyam, Varade Kamarupini, Vidyarambam Karishyami, Siddhi Bhavadame Sada, Kara Brevase Te Lakshmi, Kara Madhya Saraswati, Kara Mule Tu Govinda, Prabhate Kara Darshanam, Sarva Mangala Mangalye, Sive Sarvata Sadhike, Sharanye Triyambaka Gauri Narayi, Namostute, Sairam. Kesava, Madhava, Govinda, Gopala, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Kesava, Madhava, Govinda, Bol, Kesava, Madhava, Govinda, Bol, Kesava, Madhava, Govinda, Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Kesava, Madhava, Govinda, Gopala. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is a message, expansion is my life. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. Prema, Satya, Ananda, Dharma, Shanti, Ananda. 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 but know that Prema Satya Ananda Dharma Shanti Ananda Prema Satya Ananda Dharma Shanti Ananda Shri Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai Shri Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai Love is my food, truth is my bread, bliss is my food. अनंत संसार समुद्र तारा नौकाहिताभ्यां उरुपत्थिताभ्यां आराध्य साम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां Kavitvaryashi Vishakaravyam Dorpagyadavam Buddhamalikavyam Dorikritanamra Vipattitavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Natayoshi patitam saniyo kadachidabhyashu daritavariya ukashagachas patitavitavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Kali Kanika Sapadharatavyam Nana Vimohadinivarikavyam Namajna Bhistadati Pradavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Nirpauli Mauli Prajanatakanti Sadat Viraja Lakshakanyatavyam Nirpadvadavyam Natalokapante Namo Namaha Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Papandakara Paramparaja Tapatrayani Prakageshwaradhyam Jadyati Samsoshana Paravabhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Samadhi Shatka Pradamai Bhavabhyam Samadhidana Vratadikshitavyam Ramadavangre Sthirabhaktidavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Vachaparanam Akhileshadavyam Swaha Sahayaksha Durandaravyam Swanta Baba Pradapujanabhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Kamadi Sarva Vrajagarudavyam Viveka Vairagya Niripradabhyam Bodhapradabhyam Tutamokshadavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukavyam Vikrana
हे माधव हे मधुसूदना हे माधव हे मधुसूदना दामोदर हे मुरलीधर दामोदर हे मुरलीधर हे माधव हे मधुसूदना हे माधव हे मधुसूदना मनमोहना हे यदुनन्दना मनमोहना हे यदुनन्दना दीनावना भवभयकञ्चना दीनावना भवभयकञ्चना हे माधव हे मधुसूदना दामोदर हे मुरलीधर हे माधव हे मधुसूदना मनमोहना हे यदुनन्दना दीनावना भवभयकञ्चना दीनावना भवभयकञ्चना हे माधव हे मधुसूदना
Hope you all enjoyed the online presentations. So now we have with us today Sri Padmanabhan, whom we lovingly call Paddy Uncle. Paddy Uncle is an ardent devotee of Sri Satya Sai Baba for over 3 decades. His family is deeply committed to Swami's teaching, and he devotes an enormous time in supporting Sri Satya Sai Global Council organization in various capacities. Currently, he is the president of Region 10 in the USA and serves on several national and zonal committees. Since 1998, with Swami's blessings, he has served as a visiting professor of finance in the MBA program at Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in Puttaparthi. He is also very passionate about the SSC program and has served as an education coordinator and SSC teacher since 1996. He enjoys teaching Group 4 children and continues to develop numerous lesson plans, spiritual studies circle materials for parents and SSC teachers. Paddy Uncle and his family are eternally grateful to Swami for providing them with numerous conversation opportunities with him and cherish those moments and the priceless life lessons they learned from those interactions. Professionally, Sri Padmanabhan has served as a partner in 2 global consulting firms and as a managing partner in a private equity company for over 4 decades before retiring in 2018. He and Lakshmi Aunty moved to Dallas area in 2019 to enjoy the warm weather and stay closer to their daughter and grandchild. We welcome you on stage, Uncle. Welcome, Padmanabhan Uncle, to the stage. Thank you so much for being with us today. And we would like to present you with a small token of our love. So now we'll go on. We had year-end competitions for the children. So first, Uncle, we would request you to present the certificates to our children, and then you can come and speak to us. So yes. So we had bhajan competition for group 1. So So the first prize goes to Vedanshi Mamaduri. Vedanshi. Next, second place is Monishri Saravanan. Third place is Neela Arun. Special mention, we have two places. Adya Hetsi, she's in India, and we have Brinda Kiran. Brinda. Next, we had Shloka competition. The first prize went to Danish, he's also in India. Then we have Monishri. Monishri, you have the second place here too. Come up on stage. Monishri. She gets prize in both the categories. Next, we have Krishita Raghupati in the third place. Krishita, come. We have two more people in the special mention, Vedanshi Mamaduri and Neela Arun. Vedanshi. Next special mention is Neela Arun. Now we move on to group 2. We had Guru Paduka Shloka competition. So the first place go to our online student Niharika Giridharan. So I will be mailing it to Niharika. I hope Niharika is online seeing us. So please give her a round of applause. Second place goes to Vindhya. Vindhya Ulisi, are you here? The third place goes to Ananya Haribabu. Ananya. The special mention goes to Dhanvant and Aditya. Aditya is in India, but yeah, I will give it to him later. Dhanvant. Group 2 also had essay competition. So first place goes to Jyoti, but she is in India. The surprising thing is we have 3 first places. I had given them marks and all the 3 got exactly the same marks. So I gave them all 3 of them the first prize. The first prize, the first one is Jyoti. Second is, Ananya Haribabu in the first place again. Ananya. The third person in the first prize again is Shreyan Chetan. Shreyan. So all of them get first place. The second place goes to Ashmita Natarajan. Ashmita. Third place goes to Yogit Ram. He is also in India, so we'll keep this for him. Now, we had group 3 essay competitions. So the first place goes to Anjana Kasirajan. Second place goes to Anugraha Anand. Third place goes to Lakshita Vishwamitrula. And the fourth and special mention goes to Ashrita Adiraju. Come, Ashrita. Okay, we have some special categories here which I have noticed over a period of so many years. So the sisters, Sahitya Iyer and Sandhya Iyer, I would like to call them upon stage. They live about 20 to 30 minutes right from our home. They are the first ones to come. Always, every single class. So I would like to give them the punctuality award to Sahitya and Sandhya. Okay, the next achievement award goes to Aaron Fuller from Group 1. So this is a special category because for the last 2 years, every single Friday, he will bring one item for Seva. I had told in the parent orientation, it's optional, you can send it through your children. Every single Friday, he will come with a cereal box or something. So my husband and some of us, we kept his name as Cereal Boy. My husband was very cereal boy. So every Friday, we will have that one thing. So Aaron, come on, for your dedication for Seva. Another set of outstanding achievements, I would like to call Suvom Patra. Suvom is here. Suvom joined us 2 years ago. He had absolute dislike and hatred for Bal Vikas. He used to tell me, I don't want to come, I don't like this class. But the most amazing transformation I have seen is Suvom. So, good job Suvom, I'm super proud of you. So for outstanding transformation, we award this to Suvom Patra. I would next I would like to announce this certificate of achievement to Rupika Vuka. What happened was, there was one student who was supposed to present, but unfortunately that student could not present on the Saturday. Thursday night I came to know, Friday morning I called her mother and she came back from school, promptly spoke to me, understood what she wanted to write and gave me the perfect presentation and presented the next day. Less than 24 hours. So for standing up, even though when she was put in the spot, I would like to present this Exceptional Student Award to Rupika. Rupika, come on. Next, I would like to call upon the sisters Ashrita Adiraju and Aradhya Adiraju. Ashrita was the dancer and Aradhya was our Satya, the beautifully portrayed by Aradhya. Come on, girl. So let me tell you about them. They've been coming from very young age to Bal Vikas. We have been telling them Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, and all the children, even including my children, we learn. But they are the only two, till today, every single day, they touch the feet of their parents before going to sleep, no matter what. This is the perfect practice of Swami's teaching. So please give them a good hand. And here, Ashrita. And this is for Aradhya. Now, without any delay, I would like to invite Paddy Uncle to speak. You can either speak in the podium or I can give you the mic. You can.
Om Shri Sairam. Pranams to my Guru and and Lord Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. See, I'm a very firm believer that nothing in this life happens without His will. I sincerely believe that I am here because there is an opportunity here for us to share and get educated as a result of this interaction. There is as much learning for all of us in this room. And what I want to do is really, first of all, I was really impressed with the way that the whole program started with beautiful Veda chanting. And it just took me, the way the children were holding their hands and doing the Vedam, it just took me back to Prashantanilayam. And throughout the program, what I watched was a lot of hard work, effort, and a level of perfection that the children were trying to achieve. Compliments to the teacher, because this is what it's all about. In Prashantanilayam, when we decided to do a performance and Swami was there was an enormous emphasis on perfection. We may not be perfect, but at least we all strive for perfection when we deliver to Him. And that's what I think all of us who train our children and train ourselves to do, is to give our very best at all times, and whatever we do, say, or give, it has to be offered to the Lord. So we just follow that path and that thought process, everything happens. I want to take a few minutes today to talk about a couple of things, right? We all bring our children, my wife and I included. Our kids have all gone through the SSSC program, and that was a very important part of our life, and I'm sure it is for all of you, because this is a very, very unique learning process. If you look at what Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba did, he gave education of the children very, very high priority. The priority he gave for children's education was so high that when he came and sat down in Prashantanilayam, he had children in front of him, the students in front of him, and they meant everything to him. The interactions he would have with them, the things he would share with them, there was a huge, huge relationship and educational process that was going on. The entire SSSC program has been created by him for a specific reason, and that is for us to guide our children towards a spiritual path and towards a path of self-realization of all the goodness in it. I want to start with, Swami usually comes down the veranda, and some days he's very pensive, and some days he can talk, and he will crack jokes. And there are moments when he starts saying some things that mean a lot. Those learning experiences that you have as you walk through and has dialogue with people are priceless moments. One time we were all sitting there and there was some discussion about meaning of life, etc. that people had talked before he came in. Then as he walked, and I was telling this in our center yesterday because we had our graduation program, and those words stuck to me to this day. This is what he said: who you think you are is different from what others think you are, is different from who you really are. And then he paused and said, the duty of your life is to discover who you really are. And then he said, you are God, everyone is God. See, that was an incredible clarion call, because the duty of our life is to go inwards and try to discover the goodness and the godliness in all of us. And if every one of us, we do that, this world will be united and it would be a better place. See, it's very ironic, right? We spend a lot of time defining who we are to others. And then if others' perception of us is not good, we get upset and we try to correct them, right? If we go back, that is part of the thought process. And it's very hard to shed those, because now and how the kind of impact we create and how that is received by others becomes very important. But if you let that go and all you are focused on is the discovery of who you are, then I think you start beginning to see a lot of truth. So Bhagavan Satya Sai Baba's entire mission was to start very early with the children. And through the SSC program is nothing but channelizing the children, creating the spiritual path for them from very early on and start to realize who they are and get the journey started the right way. And what did he do? He not only started that, but he also said, children at different age groups learn and understand in a different way. So he kind of created these 4 groups. SSC Group 1, which is for children from 1 to 3 years. Then he did Group 2, that was 4, 5, and 6th grade. Then it was Group 3, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. And then you come to the high school, which is Group 4. And the intention was, when you come in, early on, you teach the children the meaning of God, family, living together, right conduct, and then start on the basics of human values. It's a moment where we teach them and make them understand what it is. That is Group 1. And then when we go to Group 2, we talk a little bit more about the human values, and then you take them deeper into it and slowly start getting them to practice those human values. Satyam, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa. The reason why this is set up is everything starts with truth. If we don't make the children understand what is truth and the value of being truthful, then you cannot work on their right conduct. So you see the order in which he said it. Satya, Dharma, which is right conduct. Shanti is equanimity, being able to not overreact, but listen, understand, and respond, right? So peace, developing peace, and making children understand equanimity becomes important. And then the 4th aspect of this is love. Unless you have equanimity, the practice of love is not going to be good, right? So that is where the 4th one. And once you understand love and compassion, then all of a sudden ahimsa, non-violence, makes sense to you. So it is these steps that are inherent in all of us as human beings, and we need to foster that. So in the SSC program, these form the building blocks. So in Group 2 and Group 3, you really talk about these. And then in Group 3, you start telling the children to integrate this in their daily lives. So love is not something that I have to practice. It has to become very integrated in me. Compassion that you exhibit, it has to be an integral part of you. And you start making them integrate that into their daily life. And then when children grow to Group 4, you begin to teach them what is self-introspection and how do you question your actions and continuously start to improve yourself. And so you take them through the path of being able to ask questions about their actions, whether it was truthful, whether it was the right thing to do, did it exhibit compassion and love? Was I reacting to situations in a pretty equanimous, peaceful way? These are some of the things that you teach the kids and prepare them to go to the outside world and deal with it. So when they become young adults and go, you have given them all of those things that allows them to pursue a path where goodness and what they were created for comes out. This is really the basis on which the entire SSSC program was created, and that is one of the most, in my opinion, a very important education that we have to give our children. I've been involved in this since 1996, and I've had a lot of kids go through my class. especially Group 4 that I started teaching in 2006. That's when we started Group 4. Including my kids and some of the kids of people here, I can tell you that this SSC program and the values that they learn, a lot of those kids continue to practice those values, and you can clearly see a difference in where they are in relation to some of their peers. So there is clearly a lot of value in this program, and I'm so happy that all of you are taking time to get your children into this program, and it's not easy. We have to spend a lot of time. So the other thing Swami says is an SSC program, an education of the children, is never complete if the parents, the child, and the teacher all come together. Right? And the kids, children, all of you need to know that just coming and attending the class and listening to your teachers doesn't make you an SSC student. What makes you an SSC student is to take what you have learned, go home, go to your friends, and practice it. And that practice doesn't come if the parents are not involved. And this is something Swami said. It's so beautiful, right? Swami said, only the mother knows who the child is. The mother leads the child to the father. The father and mother lead the child to the guru. Father, mother, and guru lead the child to God. It is that order. Father and mother alone cannot lead the child to God. A guru has to be there. And it is all of them coming together to meet the needs of the child is what makes it happen. I want to share something with you, right? The importance of parents and the role. When we were there in one of the interactions, I asked Swami, what do I need to do to be a good parent? So he looked at me and he said, are you a good person? Right? And when Swami asks you a question, you don't answer it because he's going to give you the answer. He knows you're ignorant, so he's going to give you the answer. So you wait, he comes back, and this is what he said. If you are a good person, you are a good parent. Right? Meaning, I have ways to go to be a good person, and when I become a good person, I will become a good parent. See, in that conversation, there were a few of us sitting in that room that lasted for over an hour and a half, because he started talking about what is parenting, what's the responsibility of parenting. It's very interesting. As parents, we got to be role models for our children at all times. And that role model translates to them and their ability to learn. And then we have to demand that they also be role models to their peers and train them to practice. See, and that whole dialogue that evolved, we are actually we've already put it into a study circle, and I will definitely give it to Shankari, and if all of you get a chance, you may want to have a study circle around that. I'll be more than happy to come and help. But there is an important role that all of us play in the growth of our children. So I want you guys to understand that you're very important to Swami, and you're very important to your parents, because you all are being trained to do a very important role, and that is to make this world a better place than what we were all able to do. And that is your job, and that is why you're coming for these classes. Right? It's very important that we all understand. Now, coming back to the relationship, the children, Swami said, you have to listen to your teachers and your parents, because whatever they are doing is doing for your good. So you can't sit there when your parents tell you to do something and you don't want to do it. You can't sit there and say, I hate you, don't tell me that, right? That's wrong. You have to understand that what your parents are telling you is for your good, and that is what you should follow it and do. And your first job is to make your parents happy. You should also listen to your teachers the same way you listen to your parents and make them happy. because the father, mother, and your guru are the living gods, and you need to, right? You need to pay a lot of attention to them. That's why you have the statement, Mata, Pita, Guru, Deva, right? So it's very important to listen and work with them. This is what Swami tells all his students, the importance of listening to your parents and the teachers. And if you don't do that, he will tell you that he's very unhappy. Right? Now, the role of the parents and the teachers. In the SSC program, the best is never realized if the parents and the teachers don't come together. Because it is their being united is what gives children the base to grow and become good people in life. So, from the parents' perspective, I think it's very important to look at this as an education of the family, and every time when your child is done with the classes, please take a moment to ask them what they learned and how can we practice it in our lives together and be the person helping them to practice it in their life. That is very important. And I think the teacher should also be giving feedback to the parents, and the parents and teachers should interact with each other with one common goal, is to make this child better. And this is something that Swami would really tell everybody, right? Unless the father, mother, and the guru come together, we cannot bring the best out of that child, and that child will not realize goodness and greatness for which they have been created. Right? Now, Swami firmly believed that every human being, and he told us this, is born with a divine gift. And there are certain talents that surround that divine gift with which they were born. And it's really important for parents to understand the gift and talent of their children and nurture it. And it's important for all of us to understand our gift and talent and nurture it. Because the best of what we can do to others comes out of our gifts and talents that are God-given. No two persons' gift, he said, is the same. And we have to go inwards to realize what our gifts and talents are in order to, we have to understand that, nurture it, and use that to deliver our best to the world, so that everything would begin to evolve. Now, there's another thing that he really talked about. How, as parents, we can nurture the children and how we as parents can nurture ourselves. So he talks about, and I think everybody here already knows that, all of us have three Shaktis in us. We were born with that. Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, and Jnana Shakti. It's an integral part of us. And unless we use those Shaktis and bring it out, the best in us will not come out. Right? So as parents, we need to focus on bringing our three Shaktis together, all the way from raising our children to everything that we do, and be the role models for our children to draw the three Shakti to do it. So I'll give you an example. What is Icha Shakti? Icha Shakti is desire, right? And he really went on to explain this, and there are even discourses where he has talked about it. Icha Shakti is your desire. Desires can be good or bad. But the parents have to work with the children to ensure that the desires that they pursue are good desires. Which means we as parents have to ensure that the desires we pursue are good desires. Icha Shakti, desire, is Lakshmi, which is an embodiment of us. What is Kriya Shakti? Having desire to achieve something or do something is not enough. You need to persevere. If perseverance is not there, the desires will never be realized. Perseverance is Kriya Shakti, and that is Durga. The third thing, you can have the desire and you can persevere, but if you don't have the intelligence, you will not achieve it. So the the third component of that is intelligence, knowledge, Saraswati. Right? Give you an example. Somebody might have a desire, one of your kids may want to go play football. Right? Having the desire is not enough. What do you have to do? You got to get disciplined, you have to practice, you have to create strength, and go and be ready to play football, but that alone is not enough. When you go into the field, you should be able to predict the players where they are going, and you've got to be able to do that. Same thing, if you want to go, you want to become a doctor, you want to become an engineer, there is a desire component, there is perseverance and hard work, and there is intelligence that you have to create. It is a combination of all three that brings the best out in us, right? So as parents, we should bring Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti into focus for ourselves and ensure that the same thing is happening to our children. So we are arousing inside of us Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati that reside in us. And Bhagavan said that in order to get the best out of yourself and your children, you've got to arouse those three Shaktis at all times and create an environment. And how do you create all of this, right? He said that you create a harmonious home. That is the most important thing. And that harmonious home starts very early on. When the child is born, the first 5 years is when there is a lot of absorption of everything around that takes place, and the parents become the role models. Children learn to do exactly what the parents do, right? So the parents do the right thing, the children are doing the right thing. So that's the first 5 years. So it is very important for the parents and the children to be involved in creating a harmonious home. And there is a whole list of things he said about what a harmonious home is. But I don't have time to say that right now, but I will tell you this. One of the most important ingredients of a harmonious home is a very loving, caring environment with devotion to God being the center of it. If all of us, including our children, get that exposure early on in life, then this whole pathway to spirituality becomes very good. So the pre-SSC, which in my judgment is before children get to group 1, is really in the hands of parents. They need to create an environment in the house that nurtures these children and prepares them to come into group 1 so they are now able to follow and learn about the spiritual path, and then coming out of high school, they are ready to pursue it and experiment with it on their own. This is in a nutshell what Bhagavan said, right? He gave us the path, gave us the tools, but he didn't make it happen. He has asked us to be responsible in the roles that we play in life to make it happen, right? And I think that is what I think the children, all of you need to understand. We all have a role to play. We all have a responsibility in this world. It doesn't matter if you're 1 year old or if you're 80 or 90 years old. We all have a role. If we understand that and we do our very best, everything will happen. And the pathway to spirituality, to self-realization of God, is nothing but realizing the goodness and greatness in you that God has given you at birth. And that race to recognize that is really what the spiritual path is all about. And this Satya Sai Educate program that we have for children that Shankari is teaching is really, with the help of parents, understand that spiritual path and get them on the right track. So these children will be very productive and will make this world a better place. This is in fact the entire mission of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. And he summed it up in 2 beautiful lines. Help ever, hurt never, love all, serve all. This is the summary of Bhagavad Gita. And this is the basis of Sanatana Dharma. If you really read through those and understand, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. And that's the guiding principle of the SSSC program. That should be the guiding principle of our life. And the practice of the human values allows you to love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. This is the message of Satya Sai Baba. And I am so happy that all of you are here together. And the fact that so many of you are here with your children, I know that you all consider this a family education process. Please stay involved and continue to just focus on helping everybody at all times, serving everybody at all times, and not hurting anyone, and doing your best. Then I think the teachings of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba will be realized. Swami always says, the message is more important than the messenger. So we don't have to worry. If we don't believe in Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, that's your prerogative. But believe in that message, because that is really something that only a divine can make it so simple and give it to all of us. So the SSC program is not about everybody believing in praying to Satya Sai Baba. The more important thing is the message of Bhagavan has to be followed by the children in their life, by the families and everybody associated with him. I want to leave you all with this thought. I really appreciate the time that was given to me by Shankari and for her to have me come here and share this with you. Again, I believe there is a reason why this happened. None of us know why, but it happened. And I enjoyed being part of this group and watching these children perform. And it just was a very fulfilling day for me. Thank you all. Jai Sairam.
Thank you, Uncle, for sharing these wonderful thoughts with us. So, before we conclude, we have two students who are graduating this year. So, I would like to first call upon Viraj to come and speak a few words. Viraj.
Sairam, I've been in Bhavika since 3rd grade, and one of the first things that we've learned since the beginning was to help others around you and serve as many people as you can. That's one of the first things that Auntie has taught us, and that's what I try to live by. Whether it's helping someone that I know, maybe volunteering in a park, trying to organize food drives, or participating in anything I can. That's one of the first things that I've always learned to do, and that's something I will continue to do. Another thing that we learned in Bhavikas was to control ourselves and work on ourselves to become a better person. One of the big things we learned was to control our bad qualities like anger, greed, jealousy, things like that. And that's been one of the biggest guiding things for me as a student of Bhavika since, I guess, joining. We've always learned methods to maybe try to kill our greed, to help people. And one of the biggest things that Auntie has taught us was, if you ever feel like you are desiring something or you have a lot of greed, is to give away to people, give back to people, give back to the community, and that can help you feel a lot better about who you are. And that's something I've realized as when I'm volunteering in a park or when I'm doing something for someone else or just giving back to someone, I feel a lot happier about the type of person I am, and that's something that I've really seen grow inside of me throughout Bhavikas. And then another thing we've also learned is just to be a good person. Try to spread our beliefs, try to respect everyone, whether it's different religions, maybe someone who may not be a believer of Sanatana Dharma, or maybe someone who might not believe in the same things as you. Ultimately, the biggest thing that Shankaranti has taught us was, for everyone, we are all from God, we all are we all are just humans and we all are equal, so try to treat everyone as equals and just be the best person you can be and spread that to as many people as you can. And then lastly, I want to thank Swami for giving me the opportunity to go through Bal Vikas for all these years, and also thank Shankar Aunty for being my teacher and guiding me for so many years, putting up with me, maybe not wanting to come to classes sometimes, me not wanting to do things, but she's been really patient. She's also helped me a lot throughout my Bal Vikas career, so I want to thank her again, and then thank Swami for the opportunity of me being in Bal Vikas. Sairam. I'd also like to call my mom and dad onto the stage.
Very proud of Viraj, who he has become today. He came as a little boy, now going into the world, taking these lessons and practicing them. Always remain the good person that you are, inspiring others, okay? Thank you, Radha, thank you. Next, I would like to call upon Tanmay, who is also graduating this year. Tanmay.
Sairam. First off, when I joined here like 8 years ago, so when I first joined here, I was thinking like, this is just a class where I'll just learn bhajans and how to get closer to God and stuff. Well, you guys are partially right. I was partially right too. But also, another thing is, we also learned how to improve ourselves, just not how to get closer to God, but also like how to improve ourselves, how to treat other people betterly, how to keep your emotions under control and everything. One thing I learned this year was Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means everyone in this world is my family. Ever since I learned that, this was actually pretty life-changing for me. I treated everyone the same way as I wanted to be treated, and I also made sure everyone was happy, and treated my friends as my family as well. Shankari Aunty, until then, I did not realize what Shankari Aunty was doing. She kept on saying I was one of her sons. She has never treated me like an actual student. She always treated me like her own son, and even in classes. I would like to thank Swami and Shankari Aunty for giving me the opportunity to work on myself and become a better person. And I would like to continue this, all the lessons that Shankari Aunty has given me by treating other people the way I wanted to be treated, and also use some of the lessons that Shankari Aunty has given me based on the situations. I would also like to thank my parents and my brother for dropping me every day, every class, anytime that I needed to be dropped off to class or an event. They have skipped a lot of parties and everything for dropping me off. I would like them to come up on stage so that I can take their blessings.
Very proud of Tanmay, of who is becoming, and all the best to you, Tanmay. May Swami bless you with a wonderful future. So yeah, here brother who comes, brings him and drops him, right? So all credit goes to them for bringing Tanmay for the class. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, so we have come to the end of this program. I know the time went by very fast, but we have something which is, no program in Bal Vikas happens without a higher purpose. As you all know, we have we are associated with Sai Ashraya, an NGO from Bengaluru, who are doing global service, and we are doing that here in Dallas too, being a part of it. So the Sai Ashraya Super Specialty Hospital near Bengaluru is a temple of healing without a billing counter. Now it's 95% complete. As soon as the hospital is commissioned, we have about 1,050 patients, out of which majority are very small children. As parents, we understand how important it is to have healthy children. These children are in the age groups of 2 to 6 or 8, having congenital heart disease. Every single day they are fighting for their life. So we are waiting for the hospital to open. As soon as that is done, we'll be having the heart surgeries for these children. Typically, each uncomplicated surgery costs around $1,500. If you have the slide of Sai Ashraya Hospital. So we will be conducting those heart surgeries, which is around 1,500. So in this birth centenary year of our beloved Swami, we as a Bal Vikas family pledge today on our annual Samarpan Day to take up at least 100 such surgeries. We spend so much for ourselves and our children, so we should do something for these children who have nothing on them. So this is a voluntary, heartfelt contributions from folks like us which will make that happen. So this is the hospital, the current, whatever the recent picture that we have. So it's about 95% complete. So you as a family can take up one surgery and also pass on this information to family and friends so that they can also help these children get these surgeries done. So thank you. We also have a QR code which is there right now, which I'll be posting in the group. And as usual, everything in Bal Vikas is voluntary, completely voluntary. We bring to your notice good job, good work happening in the world, and it is up to us whether or not we undertake or be part of such things. So it is up to you. So now I would like to end this program by telling thank you to everyone. If I start telling the names right now, we have to stay back much after dinner. I know every one of you are hungry. So at this point, I would request the moms who have signed up to serve dinner to go to the room where the food is served. So everybody else, please be seated. I told moms, kids are ready to get up. I know you are hungry, but one more thing, I would like to thank all the parents, our Julius G for taking photography. I cannot leave you out. All the moms have done the decoration. Bharati Garu and Ramya for giving us these props for decoration. I appreciate that. Thank you Paddy Uncle and Lakshmi Auntie for joining us. Thank you Yani Uncle for being with us today. We appreciate all your presence. So now we will be sending all the credits and everything in the group. But I request everyone to please be seated. I don't want anybody to line up for the dinner. Please, can everyone be seated? We are going to wait until everyone is seated, please. Everyone, please take your seats. Kids, there are mats here. You can come and sit here. I don't want anyone standing. We are going to play Swami's blessing, message and Aarti. For Aarti, everyone in Puttaparthi, we are seated, we are disciplined, we are all Bal Vikas children, right? So we need to show that to everyone. Please be seated. Only the mom volunteers will go backside. None of us will be standing. Please take your seat. Even if one person is standing, I'm not going to start with the next program. Thank you so much. So now we will play a small blessing message from Swami, blessing all these children and all your families with goodness and grace from Bhagwan. And please be seated for the Aarti, no need to stand up. We will finish the Aarti, and once that is done, we will all go for dinner. But one point here which I want to make it clear is that this is the temple of God. We will not shout, we will not run, we will not throw trash, we will eat carefully, clean up the place. So parents, please ensure that your children are disciplined. Please take them through the lines, let them not waste food. Let's clean up the place, and volunteers, we have only this place only till 7 or max until 7:15, 7:30. So we have to quickly finish the dinner, clean up and leave the premises the way it was or even better than what it was. That is what Swami would want us. Okay, so once again, thank you so much parents. Without you people, this Bal Vikas is not possible. Thank you for trusting us with your children in this program. And I pray to Swami to bestow all our Bal Vikas family with his infinite grace all through the year and forever. So thank you and Sairam. So let's be seated and watch Swami's message. Sairam.
మీరు ఎక్కడ పోయినప్పటికీ నేను వెంట ఉన్నాను.
You may go anywhere, Bhagavan is with you.
మీకు ఏ విధమైనటువంటి బాధలు వచ్చినా నేను చూసుకుంటాను.
Bhagavan will take care of all your difficulties.
ధైర్యంతో దైవం యొక్క భావమును మీరు అభివృద్ధి పరచుకొని సేవల్లో పాల్గొనండి.
With all the courage and divine thoughts to serve the society.
కొన్ని నష్టములైనా కూడా పర్వాలేదు, మీరు సహించుకొని సేవలు మానుకోకుండా ఉండండి.
You may suffer certain losses but never give up service.
హ్యాపీ హ్యాపీ ఏది హ్యాపీ?
We say happiness. What is that happiness?
జీవితంలో ఏది హ్యాపీ లేదు.
Nothing is happiness.
అంత అప్పటికప్పుడు వస్తుంది, అప్పటికప్పుడు అంత పాసింగ్ క్లౌడ్.
Things come then and there itself and they pass on.
కానీ పర్మనెంట్ అనేటువంటి హ్యాపీ ఒక దైవత్వంతో మాత్రమే ఉంటుండాలి.
The permanent happiness is with God only.
ఇది హార్ట్ టు హార్ట్, లవ్ టు లవ్.
It is a connection heart to heart, love to love.
ఇదే మీరు పెంచుకోవాలి.
This you should develop.
ఇది మీ యొక్క నిజమైనటువంటి యొక్క భక్తి ప్రపంచం సరైన నిదర్శనం.
This is the true proof of your devotion and sincerity.
స్వామి యొక్క ఆశీర్వాదములు అమితంగా ఉంటున్నాయి. మీరు సుఖంగా, శాంతిగా, ఆనందంగా భక్తి ప్రపత్తులతో జీవించి దేశానికి సరైనటువంటి యొక్క సేవలు చేయాలని నేను ఆశీర్వదిస్తూ నా ప్రసంగాన్ని విమరిస్తున్నాను.
You have Bhagavan's blessings in abundance. Bhagavan wants you to lead a peaceful, happy, blissful life and grow in sincerity, devotion and steadfastness, and brings his divine discourse to a close.
Om Jai Jagadish Hari Swami Satya Sai Hari Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka Kali Maheshwara Om Jai